Alrighty, so just started on the journey and not too far into it. Ended up having a big, well, little tiny rainstorm come over top, so I just pulled into the nearest little section that I've seen on the side of the road and hunkered down with a tarp and whatnot. Otherwise, it looks like it'll be, because I'm going that way, so it looks like it'll be pretty nice. But in any case, I'm gonna try and get to a camping spot. I'm probably just gonna go to the place that I was at a couple days ago, and I don't know, it's either that or I'm gonna try out my hammock, see how my hammock works, probably at the same location, and then I can kind of pack up much quicker and faster and easier, because it's just a stop on the way to Riding Mountain this time. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be in Riding Mountain tomorrow, if not the day after. Then I'm going to stay there for a couple days and do quite a few more videos, kind of some of the stuff that I wanted to do. Otherwise, this will be kind of one of the testers. Okay, so here I am back at the awesomest spot you could ever find on the road ever, probably. But I mean, what do I know? I only just started, right? In any case, figured I'd show you some beautiful clouds. That's the other bush I was thinking about going into, but yeah, I don't really feel like waking up with a dozen ticks. So this is the top view looking down onto my camp here. This is the nice, beautiful cul-de-sac. And cool little camping area. I was thinking about camping up over here, but there's actually a bunch of wood that's all broken up and underneath there. It's like this must be an ancient beaver dam or something. In any case, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. At first I wasn't going to fully set up my tent and everything. I was just gonna put my covered I was just about to put up my covered hammock, and this is kind of supposed to be thunderstorms, supposed to be all coming from up over there. If you can see those quickly moving clouds up way over there. So I didn't want to risk just being in a little hammock when there's supposed to be thunderstorm warning and severe thunderstorm warning. In any case, you can see that there's a bunch of fish all over here. Just as I got here, you could see them all jumping up out of the lake here, and so I don't know, I'm thinking I might actually stay here for a couple days, get some fishing in, cooking up some fish. Oh, there we go, there's a fish jumping out. Yeah, I want to get some fish going, have, you know, relax for a little bit before I travel too far. I mean, I do want to relax for a while in Riding Mountain, so I mean, this is just such an awesome place, and the only shitty thing is it's right beside a road. Okay, so hopefully the lighting's good enough, but I wanted to give a bit of an update. It's been a couple days. I haven't really done too much because it's been raining constantly, so I haven't really been able to leave. Then finally, when it was a nice day out, oh my god, the worst thing was going on in my imagination. So what ended up happening was I packed up everything, got everything all out of my tent, and it was pretty windy. And then so after taking out everything out of my tent, my cat Charlie was still sitting inside of the tent. And then the wind took the tent away. And I didn't know whether or not he was still in it, because I was up on the top of the bank, so I didn't know whether or not he was in it. And it like was upside down on the lake. It was it was just right on the edge, because like I said, I pretty much took everything all off. I was just about to start taking it down, but there was still a couple of the stakes in it. There was a couple stakes in the ground, and then so I kind of kept it from going all the way into the lake, which would have been pretty shitty. My entire tent getting sucked up by a lake. And then so I ended up not being able to find him. I was ready like before lunchtime, and I was waiting for hours for him. I was calling him. I was super worried. Like, I was thinking worst case scenario, he got thrown into the lake, and that's like, I just didn't know what in the heck I was going to do. And then so I was worried for most of the day and had to go and charge some of my stuff. So I knew, because I ended up leaving so late, that that I wouldn't be able to get to the next area that I wanted to get into. So I ended up just setting up the tent just in case he was like gonna be able to go inside, since that it looked like it was gonna rain again, and it did rain. And then so I left the tent here, and thankfully he was okay. He just got wet and whatnot. But my god, for the last 6 hours or so, I've been just worried, so worried that I killed him. I thought that I accidentally threw him into the lake, and I mean, oh my god, my heart was broken. I didn't know what to do. And so yeah, I just wanted to give a bit of an update there. Hopefully I'll be able to get more. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if its battery's almost dead. I'm charging it up as I'm talking. I guess I forgot to turn it off last time. But yeah, I've been out here, well, almost 2 weeks now. I was just in the city for a couple days to pick up my check and whatnot. And then, so yeah, I was only in the city for a couple days. Otherwise, I've been out here for about 2 weeks now. It's not as bad as it was when I first started. But in any case, I'll give you another update. And yeah, I hope I can keep going, because this is actually pretty awesome. Everybody's all supportive, everyone that I meet along the way. Guy bought me coffee today while I was charging up my stuff, and yeah, I'm just hoping what you doing there, Charlie? Yeah, just hoping that everything's gonna pull off. I'm gonna be kind of testing out what the lighting's gonna be like. Like, this is kind of how I set up my lighting when I'm sitting in here. I just kind of throw my light up into this little basket here, and then yeah, so hopefully this will be good for when it's nighttime. And I want to do some videos. Otherwise, yeah, lots of otherwises. In any case, what's up, guys? So yeah, it's Sunday now, 12 in the morning, and I'm only in Portage La Prairie. So yeah, it's been pretty crappy weather where I was camping out, where I showed you guys. I ended up just toughing it out. I said I can't wait any longer, and I just threw on all of my rain gear, tried to make sure everything was all bundled up and covered up with bags and everything to try and make it as waterproof as it is. Like, I already did the majority of it, but they rip and whatnot along the way. But hopefully it'll be not soaking wet when I go into the tent tonight. I just kind of set up the tent outside of Portage La Prairie. It's pretty close to the Tim's here. Tim's was open 24/7. I was gonna charge up all my stuff and do some uploading yesterday or the day before, but the Tim Hortons that I was hanging out at, charging my stuff, didn't have any Wi-Fi, and it closed at 10 p.m. So I ended up not really being able to do too much. And so now, yeah, now I'm trying to upload stuff, but this is running at like a good 50 kilobytes a second. So yeah, I can't really do too much uploading or downloading. It's kind of horrible. I was gonna try out McDonald's maybe. I'd like to get some videos uploaded last week and this week. I'd like to get both of those out. A couple little videos that I'm charging up my camera here for. And yeah, I'd like to get quite a few videos online before I get out into the boonies again. But if the internet's going to be this horrible, I don't know when I'll be able to do it. I'll have to try and find some kind of free internet cafe along the ways. I don't know. Cross your fingers, right? But yeah, just trying to charge up all my stuff. Good old spinner. My crappy spinner that stops right away. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get a good update for everybody so that you guys don't think that I'm dead, because I've been kind of away for the last week without any kind of internet updates at all, and so otherwise everything I've said already, so I'll just cut it short and say hopefully the next week will be better. Pray for me, or put your goodwill towards me. I just really hope that the weather will stay good, won't be too rainy, and allow me to at least get on with my travels, because I'm sure you guys would also like to see some of the stuff that I'm doing. And it's been kind of poopy, we'll say. You guys have a good one.